Hello guys, hope you're all doing well. Mike here, VirtuSim, and well, yesterday DLSS driver file 3.10.4 or 310.4 was just released. And so it's time to update our DLSS driver with DLSS Swapper and then check if we have the latest driver installed and if it's working in the sim. Alright, so first DLSS 3.4, what was changed? Well, some things have changed here. Let me set this up correctly. Alright, so this is from videocards.com, DLSS 310.4 SDK. Things have changed and in the latest streamlined version 2.9.0, which serves as a unified framework for integrating and upscaling technologies into games, has been updated with the new DLSS 310.4 library. So a closer look at program guide reveals that Nvidia has once changed the presets. Alright, yes, it has changed the presets. Alright, Nvidia states presets A to E were removed. This happened a few months ago, with only preset E still being included until now. So now even E is removed. In return, Nvidia has introduced new J and K profiles. This also happened months ago. And what's new is that additional presets G and H and I have also been added but remain unused or reserved for future development. Alright, these likely represent features Nvidia is working on internally, but they are not intended for general use and are not included in the SDK. The E profile, which previously served as the default for performance and balance and quality modes, has now been removed. In its place, presets J and K have been added. And preset K is based on the transformer model and is designed to deliver the best image quality. So we get the whole list. So the DLSS upscaling presets, where the check mark is used, yellow unused, and with the red cross is removed. So A to E are removed. We have preset F still there. That's for ultra performance and DLAA modes. And then G, H, and I, unused and reserved. And then we got preset J and K. Both are similar, but K is using the transformer model. Preset J, you might see slightly less ghosting at the cost of extra flickering. Well, we don't like flickering, especially not in VR. Preset K is generally recommended over preset J. Alright, so then there's also a little program or a little registry edit that you can do so you can see which preset you are using and which DLSS version is running. And I will show that to you in a minute. Alright, so that was from videocards.com. So how do we change the DLSS file in Micosoft Flight Simulator 24 or 2020? We do that with DLSS Swapper. And where do you get a DLSS Swapper? Well, I'll leave all the links in the description below this video. This is from Birad Moore. That's the developer of DLSS Swapper. You come in here, you download the latest one. So first here, you go in here and then click here on latest. And then you get the version 1.2.10. And then down here, you can download the installer or the portable zip file. The installer X or portable zip file. I'll have the installer. It works good. I can access it anytime. But you can also, if you don't want to install anything on your hard drive, you can use, of course, the portable zip file. Once you have this one installed, you can open DLSS Swapper and you see it looks like this. And it will show your games. So first go to your settings. That's here on the cogwheel and on the bottom part. And you're just gonna check the things in here. Allow untrusted, no. Allow debug DLLs. We don't need the debug DLLs. Only show downloaded DLLs. leave this as it is, and you'll be fine. And then you come back here in your library, and then here you can download the latest version 310.4. I have downloaded it already. Then it looks like this. If you haven't downloaded it, it will look like this with an arrow for download. You see, like this. And here you can export or bin it. All right. So once you've downloaded that, you can also come here in the next step. That is, oh, sorry, we're here on DLSS, and then frame generation. You can download that one as well. Then we come here to games, and then we'll see here the game. This is Micosoft Flight Simulator 24. It will find your path. If it doesn't find it, you can manually search for it. Then you will see here DLSS and frame generation. And then here you can choose your preset. So we click here on DLSS, and I have the sim running in the background, so I won't change it right now, but you click on the latest one that you have downloaded, the 3.10.4, and then click swap. That's it. Then we come down to frame generation. If you want to use frame generation, it is 3.10.4. You click it, swap, and you're done. And then here, if you are on the latest Nvidia driver, you can set your preset here as well, or you can do that in the Nvidia app. I'll do this because I'm using an older Nvidia driver, 566.36. So I'm doing setting the preset using the Nvidia profile inspector. So once you've done that, you just click close. All right, so let's go back to this one here again. All right, so that was that, and then we come here, and this is where you can see which preset you are running and which DLSS file driver you are using. This is on Nexus Mods. I'll leave the link in the description. It's a very easy program. You just have to register here on Nexus Mods, and then you can download the file. So you come in here. First, it gives you the description of what it is. Then come to files. You have this file, you open it, and then you do a manual download, and it will download instantly. It's a very small program. It's 2 registry links, and I will show that to you. Let's see. Here we go. So once you have that, it will show DLSS indicator on screen. You can disable it or enable it. If you click this one, you will get a warning, adding information, blah, 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 blah. So you can do that. And then you click yes. And once you start the game, at the bottom, it will show you which DLSS file you're running. And if you want to disable it again, you just double click here on disable and then restart the sim again or your game. Right. Next up is of course the Nvidia profile inspector. On my latest live stream, I had a few questions that people were complaining or saying that preset K was grayed out. It wasn't showing. So you have to make sure that you are on the latest profile inspector. This is from Orb MU2K, the Nvidia profile inspector. Again, this link will be below the video in the description. So this is the pre-release. So we go one less, that's 2.4.027. That's the latest one. You come down here and you download the Nvidia profile inspector zip. You unzip it somewhere where it's where you can find it. And then when you run the profile inspector, it will show like this. Right, so then on the base profile, I already have my other settings that I, during my latest live stream, I explained all of them. But if you want to enable DLSS, you come here at 5, common, DLSS, DLL override, switch that to on DLSS overridden by latest available. This is off or on. And then DLSS forced preset letter, set that one to K, and then click apply changes. And if you want to check this for Flight Simulator, type in Micosoft Flight Simulator and then choose the correct one, 2024. And you will see also here that this one is here and preset K is also there. See? So you can check if that is all set correctly. All right, and once that's done, we're going to start up the sim and see how it looks. I will I will exit the sim now and then turn on the preset indicator. All right, see you in a bit. So, you are still rocking with your old VR headset? Well, now is the time to upgrade to the Pimax Crystal Light. The Pimax Crystal Light offers 2880 by 2880 resolution, 35 pixels per degree, local dimming, glass spheric lenses. The image you see in the headset is crystal clear. Now you can join the Pimax Crystal Light upgrade event by showing them proof of ownership of your old headset. They will give you a discount from $40 up to $100. $100 is more than 10% discount. When you order a new Crystal Light in the upgrade event and you use my promo code VirtuSim gift, they will send you a mystery gift with your Pimax Crystal Light. Alright, and we are back in the sim. And as you can see down here, it shows a render preset K DLSS 310.4.0 and then the resolution and everything else. So that is working. And now let's see how it works in VR, if it's any benefit or still the same. My best guess is it's still the same, maybe a little bit better. All right, let's jump into VR. All right, well, we all started up. Let's taxi out. And it looks really great. Preset K is really the preset to use. Alright, so runway 06. Right, as I said, this is not a professional takeoff. I'm just gonna see how everything performs here in VR. In the Pimax Crystal Light on a 3080. And it looks really sharp. It's amazing. I don't know why I have these taxi ribbons on. I'll have to switch that off. I thought that was Control F3, I think, or F3, or Control 3. Not sure which one that is, but anyhow, well, let's leave it that way. I don't care. Alright, let's get some power up. Release the brakes. Alright, taxi ribbon is gone. Oh, whoa, Mike, come on. And this is the Aerostar from A to A. Alright, gears coming up, positive rate of climb. We'll leave the flaps at 10. A little bit of murky weather. Low clouds, not no clouds. Oh, look at this, it's amazing, guys. Rain effects on the windscreen. Oh, suddenly there was a cloud. Let's get the flaps up and back to neutral. Let's see if we can still see some holes here in the clouds. Yeah, gotta say this looks really good. basically a little bit the same as the latest or the older DLSS file. So no significant changes, but we are up to date with this latest DLSS 3.10.4. And we are here in the south of France. One thing that I can say is I see a little bit less ghosting on the outside, in the trees. Also in the exterior view. Just a little bit better. Yeah, there is still some ghosting, but overall this looks very good and very promising. Where we're going? We're going to the right, to the bad weather. Nice airplane, the Aerostar from A2A. Have to fly it more often, as I've been flying helicopters lately a lot of times, but this looks really good. One thing I can say, the spinners here, they look really good, especially thinking that this is DLSS in performance mode. So yeah, really happy with this. So if you were in doubt if 3.10.4 was any good, well, here you get it. It's good. It's basically the same as 3.10.3, but you want to stay on the latest developments of DLSS to get the best quality out of it. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna fly a little bit more, and then I'll see you in the next video. And the next video will be about how to record in VR using the OpenXR mirror in OBS. I did a video a long time ago about it, and I will go through the steps again, because some things weren't really clear. People were getting black screens when they installed everything, and it's a little bit tricky how to install everything. You need PowerShell and you need to run it very good, and then you need to run some checks if you have any permissions to run a certain script. So I will attend all of that in the recording video. And so that's the next video that's coming up later this week, probably somewhere in the weekend, because I have to work tomorrow, and maybe I start recording that video tonight. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and if you like this content, please hit that subscribe button, click a like on the video to help me out a lot to get this video out in the algorithm of YouTube. And thanks for watching again, and see you guys soon. Take care.